Assalamualaikum and hi to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Karim and all of my fellow classmates. Today, I'm Muhammad Faizal bin Karim, Nurul Najlawafaa Bibi and Nurul Hasya Diniy would like to present about the importance of leadership development program for the young. So, let's get started. Now, we will go to the first section of this presentation. The abstract. The leadership development program for the young generation seems to bring the young generation toward leadership by means of equipping them with leadership knowledge and the skill. In this context, the importance of leadership development program for the young generation can be looked at acquiring the specific knowledge, acquiring leadership skill, development of working in a team, ability to lead a team, and increase in their leadership effectiveness in the present days and help to attain their objective in life. However, there are also several positive impacts that the young generation will get from joining the leadership development program, which are to build a developed life skill, build self-confidence, and develop problem-solving skill. Nevertheless, in order to achieve effective leadership development, senior leadership should enhance the leadership support and effectiveness to the young generation, and the young generation should handle the program in a different perspective. Now we will go to the first section of this presentation, which is the introduction. Leaders don't just grow trees, but as a potential leaders, they need to be identified, developed, and trained. First, we need to understand what is leadership. There is no single definition of leadership that is widely acknowledged. It is obvious that leadership is something that associated with persuasion. It entails persuading others to pursue a common objective that is meaningful or relevant to their group. Leadership should not be perceived as a kind of authority, as the best leadership requires others to willingly embrace the group aims or mission as their own. Thus, in human resource management, along with the leadership and development programs, should work to establish a training program that not only provide the leadership training content but is embedded in the wider continuous process of identifying talent and developing that talent into the leadership role in a sustainable way, especially for the young generation. Now we will go to the aims and the objective. The purpose of this poster is to provide the knowledge on the importance and the impact of the leadership development program, to identify the importance of leadership development program for the young generation, and also to determine the impact of that young generation gains in the leadership development program. Thank you.
Okay, next, let's take a look at the methodology. For the methodology, the method we use is we took from secondary data, which is from ResearchGate articles and several websites search engines. While for the results, why is young generation leadership development program is important? So, the first importance is it can be an aid in acquiring the specific knowledge that associated with leadership. This is because when the participants possess the basic knowledge regarding both leaders and leadership, they will be able to recognize that these leadership attributes are relevant and vital to themselves, and therefore they will acquire a better understanding of the concept in the leadership development programs. And not only that, the second importance of leadership development programs of the young generation is that it can be an aid in acquiring the skills that are related with leaders and leadership. It is because with skills they acquire, it can enable leaders to play the leadership role better compared to those who do not have the skills. Leadership development programs have also to be exercised within a team or a group, and hence the young generation must have the opportunity to be engaged in the teamwork activities. Therefore, for the last result, leadership development programs are also important to the development of working in a team. If the participants of the program are being provided with the opportunity to take part in the teamwork activities, they can obtain a collaborative experience with the other peers that join the leadership development program. Therefore, the leadership development programs can be achieved when participants, particularly potential leaders, are formed within the scope of specified goals and objectives in the program. I think that's all for the result. I will pass to the next presenter to present on the next findings.
Now, we will look at the discussion for this topic. There are some of the positive impacts that the young generation will get from joining the leadership development program. One of them is build self-confidence. See, nowadays, developing self-confidence can be very difficult for young people. Surrounded by peer pressure and negative influence, many young people struggle to voice their opinions and see their worth. Effective leadership development program teach young people that they have the potential to lead others, empowering them to feel confident in their belief. When they use these leadership skills in their higher education institution and extracurricular activities, their confidence continues to grow. Furthermore, participating in leadership development program also has brought some positive impact in problem-solving skills to the young generation. It is due to the fact that the leadership development program are designed to challenge. Through challenges, young people develop problem-solving skills that they can use in the real world. Such skills can include working with others, delegating tasks, and recognizing right from wrong. This skill can be applied to almost any situation, but it can only be learned through experience. By taking young people out of their comfort zone and placing them in challenging situations, they can reach their full potential. For recommendation, in order to achieve effective leadership development program, senior leadership should enhance the leadership support and effectiveness to the young generation. Developing a culture of accountability and responsibility is crucial for effective leadership. Encourage the senior leaders to take responsibility for their action and to be accountable. The goal is to influence them to become interested in enhancing their leadership effectiveness. Identifying the talents and skills that must be acquired together with quality like emotional intelligence and empathy may be necessary for this. The leadership always sets an example for others to follow when they seek to improve themselves. In conclusion, the leadership development program is very important. It is because the process that equips a young generation with the program that can enhance their leadership is necessary to succeed in their life. Besides, young leadership is a part of the young development process and support the young person in developing their personality in many ways. So, that's all from us. Thank you.